The mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, the site for the Thunder. The intensity of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander paired with the athletic edge of Jalen Williams. They are a daunting duo as they prepare to do battle inside Ball Arena. Thunder, Nuggets, up next. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for Denver, Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. About a minute played so far here in the first. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And it's Gordon missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams can't hit. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Williams kicks to Dort. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Hartenstein. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Oklahoma City on D. 3-point lead. Here's Brown, and he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to Caruso. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. Offline with his 3. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Holmes setting the big for Hardaway. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Joe. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got 8.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
On the wing, Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Lets it go. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 5. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Shai hits from outside.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
In the corner, Murray with it. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. From deep, SGA. No good. Shot missing.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Christian Brown comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Here's Brown. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shai.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The offensive rebound. Johnson, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Denver's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And then Johnson with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Nice work there. Lofting that one in on the run. That's a shot that's harder than it looks.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin?
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside Gordon. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Dort misses. Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's SGA. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Stolen by Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Holmgren kicks to SGA. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Outside Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. They get the rebound. From deep, Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if there's a better passing big man than Jokic, I want to know who it is.
Well, Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Johnson.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Williams, and he makes good on the layup. Williams has got 10. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander, dangerous on the run.
And an outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray finds Gordon, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Over Hartenstein. A fadeaway J off the mark. Up in time, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Peyton Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Murray. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Williams. Williams dishes to Williams. Good on the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Hardaway, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Hands it from downtown. And the Thunder lead by 8.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Christian Brown subbed in for Brown. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside, SGA. It's good!
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Brown, what a response, hitting a 3 of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's SGA.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Off the glass.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
No good from 3. Oklahoma City leading by 10. From outside. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Staying focused through contact, SGA.
Man, just adding insult
to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Launches from deep. No good. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Gilgeous-Alexander from 15 feet away. It's good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And here's Denver, trailing by 13. Brown! And he does not hit. Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's the three.
Gilgeous-Alexander for 3.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.